everybody, and welcome back to your guided messages from Spirit. For those of you who are returning to the channel, thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, these are guided messages that we put out every 3 to 4 days, and they're just channeled through from the spirit realm. My name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia. I absolutely love to hear where you're from. So in the comments, please let me know. The very first thing we always do is we ask for our mystery card. And so this is a card we do not look at. It's a number. Sometimes they get thrown out quickly like that. We don't look at it. And other times we shuffle a little bit, but she knew what she wanted to give us. So there you go. We also ask for one card from the Goddesses, Angels deck. And we also don't look at that. You have a look at it at the end of the reading, and you will be amazed at how that resonates. We actually read the message from that one because it's a beautiful, beautiful deck, and it gives out some wonderful guidance. So let's have a look. The timing on this is now. Whatever day you're finding this video, we believe that it's because you're meant to. And so today, this guidance is for you. No matter when, no matter what the date is, don't look at the date, just know that you clicked on this video when you were meant to. You were guided to it. And some of you do open them up the day that I release them because you follow us regularly. Well, that's great, fantastic. And we always appreciate that support that you give us. So let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to talk to us about today. Okay, so the very first messages that we have, everyone, and this, of course, is for me too, because I'm also a part of this collective. I'm also getting these messages through from Spirit. So we have the Three of Pentacles, and so this is all about your creativity. This is about you realizing that you are a creative person. It's also about being a team player. The Three of Pentacles is about creating your finances, creating your future, creating the things that you love. But it's very much about what is it you want to create right now? What is it that's been going on in your life that you have been creating or that you want to create? Do you want to start studying a creative endeavor? Do you want to start studying art? Do you want to start studying music? Whatever it is. There's a message here about being a team player. This is about working with others, creating through others, creating with others. So it's a beautiful, beautiful message. We have the Nine of Swords, too, Nine of Air, which is the swords. The swords, some people get a bit frightened of the swords. They think, oh no, that's stress and strife, that's all the bad stuff happening. But look, that is not always the case because, the swords are our mindset, and our mindset, our belief systems, the things we're thinking about, the things that are going in and out of our mind can be switched off if they are negative and can be switched on to positive just by you making a choice. And so here I'm being asked to say to you, it's your choice. Do you want to take this on? Do you want to look at the negative of a situation? Do you want to stay in that mindset or do you want to make change? Because this sort of a mindset can take us down the path of fear. And so we have sleepless nights. We are scared to make a decision. We're scared of an outcome that may never be. We get frightened. And so there's something going on around some of you, not all of you, but there could be a situation around you at the moment where you need to take control of what it is you're really believing and thinking, because we do have the ego card with a false sense of entrapment. It's the devil card. It's based on materialistic fears and fear itself. negative, fear-based thoughts. So some of you, not all of you, are being asked to step away from any negative situations, any negative people, any negative environments that are affecting you in uh, a negative way when it comes to your mindset or when it comes to what you're involved in. Look, sometimes we get involved in the wrong people. Sometimes we walk, we start to make friends, and they turn out not to be very, nice people. Sometimes we meet people and we think, oh, they seem to be okay, and then we really get to know them, and we feel, oh God, I've made friends with these people, and I don't like them at all. I don't like their actions. I don't like their attitude. I don't like the way they talk. I don't like the way they act. And so we feel a little bit entrapped in that because we're not sure how to get out. But it's not as hard as you think. To step back gently and slowly from a situation is the best way to go. Look, this could be a relationship. Some of you may be feeling a bit trapped in a relationship. This could be a job. You're in a job, you hate it. It hasn't turned out to be the way you'd hoped, and you're not really quite sure what to do about it because you have to work, you have to pay the rent, you have to buy food. And so sometimes we end up in this situation, don't we? But these situations don't last forever. And these situations can sometimes be a learning point for us so that we never ever go through it again. It's just how we respond to it, really. It's how we respond to situations that can make all of the difference. So something is going on around you, something that you're not comfortable with. You're being asked not to take it on board. You're being asked to step away. And you're also being asked not to get involved. That's what Spirit is saying to you at the moment. We'll ask for a bit more guidance on what's going on. What else would you like to give us, please, for this message for all of us, including myself? Those of us who are the collective. What is it you'd like to add in, please? So we have the Three of Wands, which is a wonderful mess. We've got two lots of three here. Three is a very powerful number. So Three of Wands, which is all about abundance. You see how things can change. And then we also have the Ten of Wands, water. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. This is wonderful, actually. These are good messages. There's a combination of a few things here, but there's quite a lot of us here, isn't there, watching? So the next situation that we need to look at today, the day you're watching this video, is your abundance. Things looking at your future, planning your future. There is a need to be patient. So we do have. We do have a situation here where you could be planning. It looks like you could be planning quite a bit, or maybe this is the time now for you to start planning. Okay, starting to put your ideas into action. Time to be looking at the bigger picture, looking at things in a big way, not a small way. Because we are talking about abundance, we're talking about your future, your career, your work, what you do for a living, what you do on a daily basis. And you have the power within you to create anything that you want at this time. So your creative endeavors need to be taking place here as well. And understanding too that this is a very important time for you to work in with others as well. So bring your creativity side out, allow it to flow. If you're working on a project at work or in the family or in your life with your partner or loved ones, if you're working on a project at the moment or trying to build something or get it going or get it started, this is a time for you all to really bring out that creative side of yourself and look at it through the eyes of how can I really make this look better? How can I create this so it stands out, so to speak? So this is a creative endeavor. You could be creating a YouTube channel. You could be creating a Facebook page, or you want to go on Twitter, or this is a time of creativity. Very, very interesting time to step out and start to create, and so that you do in fact shine, stand out. This is a time to stand out and create that situation where you do stand out a little bit more from others. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is all about family, relationships. It's about feeling happy with what it is you're creating. It's about feeling confident and happy with what it is you're about to bring into abundance, or what it is you're about to create. This is about you feeling contented with yourself and creating a life of contentment. We're also talking about relationships, and we're talking about trustworthy relationships. So trust your intuition on anything and everything that is going on at the moment. I always see cups as the cups represent your heart. This is about you being happy. This is about you creating something that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, that you're happy to be doing it. And so now is the time for you to ask yourself, do I really want this? If it is, then I'm going to go after it. I'm going to, I'm going to create a future. I'm going to create a business. I'm going to create a lifestyle. I'm going to put all my efforts into this future but look at it as a long-term project. I feel a long-term project is ahead for you at the moment. Look, the Two of Swords, she can't make up her mind. It's all about a decision. Sometimes it's hard, isn't it? Sometimes we can get it to a bit of a stalemate. But and sometimes we don't see the situation as it really is. So for some of us, maybe at the moment, we need to look at things a bit differently. We need to stop pretending there's nothing wrong. We can't be putting our head in the sand. We need to look at things exactly the way they are, and then weigh the situation up, and we may need to make a decision about what it is we do actually uncover, or what it is we really see. But we can't get anywhere if we don't make the decision. We have to make a choice. But at the moment, I feel some of you are finding it hard to do that. I feel you're finding it a little bit difficult to actually make a choice, make a decision. And that's because because you're concentrating more on the fear of the situation, maybe. Are you wondering and worried about the outcome? Are you feeling that, if I make this decision, I could end up, it may not work out? If I leave this job, am I going to find another one? And so you're toing and froing a great deal at the moment in your mindset about what should I really do. And so what is Spirit? I want you to elaborate a bit more on this, please, because this is a big decision by the looks of it. So what is it that we need to elaborate on a bit more? Okay, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Hangman. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So we've got a lot of finances here. We've got our finances sitting here, and they are some positive. So we're being told to this decision that we're trying to make, these things that we're trying to move forward on, this abundance that we're trying to create, we're being asked to be patient here. And we're being asked to look at things in a different way. So the Two of Swords and the Hangman is all about looking at things a different way and also being patient. It's important also to just be who you are at this initial stage in your life. You need to be just who you are. There's no need for you to put on airs and graces around other people. Just be who you are. Here I am. This is what I do. And there may be a bit of a standstill going on. You might be finding it hard to make this decision, but it is only temporary. And so when you can't decide on something, it's always best just to wait and see what's coming around the corner. I'm being asked to say to you not to rush in, not to rush in on everything that's happening around you. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. This is about your finances. This is about family money. This is about wills. This is about investments. This is about your security. And there seems to be something going on around some of you at the moment where you might have to be patient when it comes to an outcome or a decision around your finances or the family finances or your security at the moment. And so there's a message on here that says finding magic in the little things in life. This could be a time to spend with family. This could be a time to switch off and tune out from the stress and strife of everyday living. This, when you're reading this, if this is on a Monday, you start in the week, make yourself a promise that, when it comes to Friday, you switch off and have the weekend off. This is about taking time for family, but also taking time to nourish yourself as well. But it's also long-term plans. It's also financial long-term plans, putting plans into place for security in the future. And this is what this is all about. This is all about, the Three of Wands. This is about planning in the future. This is about drawing in what it is you really, really want and putting all your ideas together and creating a great financial future, abundance. I feel I feel some of you could be buying a property. I get this impression that some of you could be looking to buy a family home, and you're a little bit concerned or worried. You could be worried about the financial side of things at the moment, but I do feel it's all going to turn out okay. Because look, we do have the Knight, we do have the Knight of Pentacles as well here. And so he's on his horse. He's got, he's thinking about all the things he wants to create. And this is time now to buckle down and get things going. This is a time to take action, honor your commitments, and know that you are being guided. So whatever it is that you're planning, whatever it is you're putting into place, you must commit yourself to that. You have to make this decision. If you really want to go ahead, you've got to decide what it is you want to do. You have to make up your mind. Which way do you want to go? Which way do you want to move? Because you're procrastinating a little bit and you're concentrating a great deal on the doubts of the financial situation of what you may accomplish. And so there's such a lot going on at once around you. There is such a lot going on at once, and you are finding it very difficult to decide to make a decision. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Swords. So these two together say that there's a little bit of stress and strife going on here, a little bit of indecision and indecisiveness around what it is that you want to create when it comes to your financial security and future. So step back. You are being asked to just step back, chill out, be patient, because there's a lot of lack of movement here at the moment. It's like there's not a lot going on. And you're looking at things and thinking, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to create. This is what I'm hoping for. But nothing's really happening. Nothing's really moving. And so I feel that some of you have hit a stagnant time when nothing's moving as fast as you wanted it to or you were hoping it would. And so Spirit is saying, just stay with it. Just stay committed to this because nothing lasts forever. Situations change, don't they? This is just a temporary standstill. It's only temporary. It's important just to stand your grounds, stay the course on what it is you're working towards. I'm just going to ask, please, I'd like you just to elaborate for us, thank you, on this with 3 more cards. We'd just like to ask for three more cards. Please, one at a time if it's possible. Just 3. just to elaborate a little bit more, what it is we need to hear today about this message. Okay, so we have the Magician, wonderful. We have the Page of Cups. And what else have we got? Yep, okay, lovely. Oh, look at the outcome. Ooh, we have the Star as the outcome, which is amazing. So this is what our spirit has given us. So we have the Magician. The Magician, finishing off this with the Magician, it says to me, thank goodness for that, because I'm being asked to say, I know that for some of you, it hasn't been easy getting to where you are at the moment. And there is still this, it's like you've come to that turning point, but you still feel you're not quite there. There's still lots to do, there's still lots to go. And so you're still feeling a little bit uncertain of how long it's going to take to get, around that corner. The Magician is saying to you, look, there's nothing you can't manifest. Concentrate on what it is you want to manifest. Concentrate on your goals. Concentrate on the long-term visualization of where you're going and what you want to have in your life. He is a magician. He manifests. He's one of the great manifestors, and you're that as well. And if we concentrate and focus on everything that we really want in the future, we usually get it. Look, that some of you at this initial stage, to get there, you may have to walk away from something. You may have to accept that there are some things that just aren't working. There are some things that haven't been working for a while. You've tried very hard to make change. You've tried very hard to put lots of energy into it and to heal. This could be a relationship. You've been trying, you've been putting a lot of effort in, but you felt trapped. You didn't know how to get out of it. And now you're feeling, you know what, I know I need to move forward. I know I need to create something different. And if you do have to walk away from an abusive relationship, a toxic relationship, by walking away, you're actually creating a much better life for yourself, aren't you? So some of you, not all of you, may be walking away from a situation where, it could be a partnership, it could be a family situation where brother and sister or whatever, you just don't get on. It could be a business. You might be a business with somebody and it's just not working, or your business hasn't progressed. It's just come to a standstill, and it's like I've tried everything, but I just can't get it off the ground, or it just hasn't done well. I feel I just need to maybe walk away and start again, because we also need to have the Six of Swords, which again is moving away from difficulty. It's moving away from a situation that doesn't serve us anymore. It doesn't. It's no longer good for us. So if there is a need if you know within your heart that this is a time where I have to make this decision, I have to decide, and even though it's a difficult one, I have to do it. I have to decide what is it that I really, really want. Pretending that there is no problem is not the answer. We can't put our head in the sand. We have to accept. This is a time of accepting you can change for the better, but what you can't change, because you've tried and tried and tried. You've given it your best shot. Many of you have given it your best shot. You've worked hard. You've tried to get things off the ground. You've tried to replace. You've tried to heal things. You've tried to improve things, but you just haven't been able to get ahead on it. And so now you're walking away into a much, much better time. And the star card is about, look at all the stars. No matter what you wish for, your wishes will come true. Whenever I look at this card, I always have a look at what it is that she's doing. And what she's doing is she's gathering that water and she's flowing it. She's flowing and growing. She's putting out the water so she can plant the seeds. This is you moving forward. Progression, making the difficult decisions, and now you've done it. It's been emotional, but now's the time for you to continuously work on everything that you are about to create and bring in your life with the power of the magician. This is a time to create and create the abundance that you deserve in your life. So I feel that some of you have got to make a big decision. And I don't think it's easy. I think you're at a bit of a standstill. And some of you could be afraid to make that decision because you're not sure whether or not it's really going to work out, and whether or not you're going to get the support from people. But you have to follow your intuition. You have to trust and follow and trust your gut. If you've been trying very hard to fix something and it's just not working, then you just can't give it anymore. It's just, and you're not getting the cooperation either. Then time to move forward. Yep. And when you do, great many doors will open. This is your decision. There's definitely a decision. This could be a partnership. It's very possible. This is making a choice again. This is making the right choice. And when you've done that, you should feel very proud of yourself. You should feel really good about yourself because you had the courage to do it. And what that's going to now lead to, look at the Ace of Swords. This is you standing your ground, moving forward in a positive, very positive mindset, being logical, thinking ahead, and knowing that just knowing and believing in yourself that you have made the right decision. So make it. Make that choice. Whatever it is, if you have to move away from something, you're going to be moving ahead to something much better in the future. And there's big opportunities coming your way, very big opportunities to really be able to make a difference when it comes to your life, especially when it comes to your happiness. What makes you happy? Very nice reading. I feel some of you have been going through a bit of stuff, and spirits say you've been trying hard. You've tried very hard to get you to where you want to go, but it hasn't been easy. And I feel that for some of you, others have made it difficult. And so now you have to stand on your own 2 feet and you have to move on. So we have the angel of addiction healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. That's exactly what is sitting on the table here. We'll just see what page this one is on. So the angel of addiction healing. So some of you may have been, some of you may have been battling with an addiction. You may have been on medications that you've become addicted to. You could be battling with alcoholism. You could be battling with cigarettes. You could be battling with drugs. You could be, just can't give up chocolate. It's an addiction. Some of you, this might be the time to now step up and to start to heal. And look, this makes an awful lot of sense because look how proud he is of himself. He's accomplished such a great deal by staying strong and being positive, by being focused and standing his ground. So if you've been battling an addiction or any kind and you've gotten through it, then you should be very proud of yourself. The angel this is a time of positive transformation and healing right now. You are protected and loved by God and the many angels that surround you right now. God and the angels are here to help, support, and heal you. They would like you to know that all can be healed through the light of love. All you need to do is surrender any addictions which you wish to release and which no longer serve you. As God and the angels invite them into your beg your pardon. All you need to do is surrender any addictions which you wish to release and which no longer serve you to God and the angels. Invite them into your life and have faith in their ability to help you through this healing process as gently and lovingly as possible. Trust, have faith. This is a time of positive transformation and wondrous healing. This has a suggestive prayer for you. Dear God, angels, and ascended masters, help me to overcome my addictions in the most gentle and loving way possible. Give me the strength, resolve, and courage to stick with my decisions to quit. A lovely little prayer. It's only a short prayer, so you can say that every day. And if you do have an addiction problem, do not be ashamed. I was addicted to cigarettes, nicotine, and I was a very, very, very heavy smoker. And I started smoking at the age of 18. And anyway, look, I gave it up for a year, but that year I was hell to live with. I went back to it, and then I did it. I just decided the next time, which was another few months later, this time I'm going to do it differently. This time, because I went cold turkey the first time, which was really hard. The second time I decided, you know what, I'm going to give myself 6 months. And in that 6 months, I'm going to slowly, slowly, slowly cut them down each day. And I'm going to put so many in an empty packet, and they're going to be my cigarettes for that day. And that's what I did. I started off with, I think I took two out of instead of smoking, 20 a day or 30 a day, whatever, I took a couple out of I put so many in a packet. And every week I would just take another one or two away. And anyway, I gave up cigarettes at the age of 42. If I hadn't, I probably wouldn't be sitting here reading to you today. I'd probably be in a box somewhere. So I understand what it's like to have an addiction. It's not easy, however. If you just believe in yourself, I didn't believe I could do it. I honestly thought I could not live without cigarettes. It was terrible to even think like that now that I look back, but I did. I thought, oh, I couldn't live without these. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have my cigarettes. But that's an addiction. But I did it. I slowly, slowly, and I got some Nicorette, a tablet of Nicorette chewing gum thing. So I got a few things to help. So if you've got an addiction, find out what sort of tools you can get to help you. There's patches or, do it that way if it's going to help. As long as you make an effort and start, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. Believe you me, I did. So we have number 4 in our numbers, our mystery card. Solid foundation. Fours are all about solid foundations, building a foundation. With every step you take, you are strengthening the roots of your foundation, and your unwavering beliefs are propelling you towards boundless success. The angels encourage you to stay centered and grounded. With steadfast devotion and persistence, you will bring your long-term aspirations to fruition. Well, isn't this a lovely message from Spirit? So there are decisions that need to be made. I don't feel they're that easy. However, they are necessary. We can't put our head in the sand. We can't pretend that we don't have a problem or an issue that needs to be looked at. If you're in a relationship and you've been trying to fix it, and it's just not working and it's just wearing you down, making you sick, there could be a difficult decision that you need to make that's the best for you. If you're in a career and you're the one putting in all the effort, you're not being looked after, you're not being appreciated, and you're just giving, 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 they're just taking, taking, taking. If you're working too hard for somebody and they don't appreciate you, again, could be a time for you to make decisions for your betterment. And and also you're being asked to be patient. Look, be patient. Don't rush in on anything, but plan it, create it. Because this is the creator. This is the guy that can create anything. This is the card of anything that you need to do, anything you want to do, you can do. Create your future. Create what it is you want in life. And then be patient. And slowly, 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 you will get there. Okay. Thanks for being with us today. We're very happy to be here, and if you'd like to let us know what's going on in your life, how this resonates with you, that would be wonderful. If you're new to our channel, we put these out every 3 to 4 days. We do your weekly readings for the star signs. We do the new moon and the full moon readings each month. We've just started doing those. They're very good. And of course, we have our psychic development and growth program, which is totally free to you. As a mentor and teacher for many, many years, I'm now helping people to discover, discover what it is that their gifts are in relation to their spiritual path, and working with that, meeting their guides, working with their guides, creating a life of abundance, all sorts of wonderful things, self-healing with the EFT. So there's lots of things happening this year on the channel, lots and lots of things that we're going to be bringing to you. And it's all there for you. It's all here for you. It's our purpose. And it's all free. So why not subscribe? You'll receive a notification when we put something out, which is all guided by spirit. So I never know what's going to be done, and yeah, you could be part of the journey with us as well, and it gives us the opportunity to give you guidance on a regular basis, keep you going, okay, every week and every month and so on. So thanks for being with us today. Be strong. Ace of Swords, big opportunities here. Stand your ground on whatever it is you want to create. Stick to your guns. Build that solid foundation. The magician, be the magician. His energy, be his energy, and you'll get where you want to go. And remember that you are always being guided. The angels of healing and addiction healing, are with you each and every day. Just ask them to guide you and to help you, and you'll be fine. So please give us a comment. We'll get back to you. I always reply. Please, would you like to give us a like? We'd love that. It would be wonderful. And I look forward to catching up with you next time. Bye-bye for now.